All right. Day one is complete. And I want to take this time to talk about cleanliness, the first C. The 7 days leading up to starting this goal challenge was rid with pain avoidance. And I avoid pain through overeating, smoking weed, cigarettes, consuming entertainment, right? But for me, eating poorly significantly impacts my thinking because there's certain foods I can't eat or else it'll ferment and cause brain fog. Crazy. So over the last 7 days, I had stopped at 7-Eleven to get a Reese's with a protein cookie or go to Chipotle, and I really don't have the money to spend on that stuff. And when I clocked into my restaurant shift, I ate the salmon salad that I had packed, and there's these little almond biscotti cookies, and then the shop downstairs has these Kinder Buenos, and they're so fucking good. And I chose not to eat them. First and foremost, because I've made a commitment to be clean for 100 days. Second of all, consistency starts with just 1 day, so I made that choice. 3, the courage. The courage is to take action in spite of what you fear. I fear pain, and I don't like that feeling of like aching and longing. And then the 4th is competitive. Well, the reason I'm doing this is to be competitive, to wake up and feel like good so I can actually do the hard things. And then 5 is clean. So we've made it full circle. And I'm driving home and I took a deep breath and said, okay, I'm feeling a craving to satiate my hunger with bad food. And I know deep down, I crave it not just to satiate my hunger, but because it would disallow me from showing up as the best version of myself. And when I show up as the best version of myself, it leads me into the unknown, out of my comfort zone. And so I acknowledged those feelings, and then I made a choice. And I said, I'm gonna choose to continue driving home, to record the video that I've promised to record, eat a moderate portion of the food that I prepared that's good for my body, put my phone away, take a nice warm shower, do my evening goal review. I've responded to all my messages, so now I get to read and go to bed. And it's so much better than just giving in, because then I'll feel bad. And when I give in and I know I shouldn't have done it, then I want to eat more bad food. And I know that deep down that stuff never really gives me the feeling that I crave. So now I just gave up. And it starts 1 day at a time, like 1 day at a time. So it is what it is. Okay, so recap. Today was mostly focused on cleanliness. The other aspect was competition. I was cold calling solar companies in the car on the way to the restaurant. What else? I took calls in between tables until it got busy. And I set 2 meetings. So we're on track. That was part of my goal, was to set at least 1 meeting. And then courage. What did I do courageously? Yeah, I had the courage to drive home and trust God that He'll meet my needs and my desires. And then the consistency, I was consistent with my relationships, following up with people, being emotionally available and present. And then the commitment, I honored my commitment. So I'm happy, I'm looking forward to that. All right, day's done. Eat, rest, wake up, and another day, another dollar.